Who's this guy? You're probably asking yourself where I got all my money from.
No, I actually don't care where you got your fortune from. Anyways.
Okay, before you scroll, just hear me out. Hear me out. You might learn something new. You never know.
Alright, I'll hear you out. I'm not gonna learn anything, but I'll hear you out. Okay.
All my fortune that you see and cannot see is from reading books and working as hard as I possibly can in my life.
How is that gonna help me? Everyone tells me, read a book, read this book, read that book. No one actually tells me what to read. Like, why should I read? Come on, tell me. I'll put you on the spot. Why should I read?
That is something that I can't answer. However, there is a young fellow named Eparthon. You should subscribe to his channel to understand more about how reading books help you.
Finally, someone that would actually take us to the right place without being a sellout and giving us a course.
Oh, and my course, that is $30 a month.
Oh, come on, you two.
You heard me. Subscribe to Eparthon, and I'll see you in the video.
Every productivity guru says you should read a book, but none of them tell you why or how it will help you. As the host of the Know It Show, I am here to inform you. To start, we need to fix a little thing called stress. Speaking of stress, there was a study in 2009 that informs us about how we can decrease our stress levels. Great segue, am I right? 22 physical and occupational therapy students joined a study. All the students in the study would go into a humor, reading, and yoga intervention center. These sessions would be every week, the same place, same time, and same everything, except each week is a different type of session. 1 week would be humor, 1 week would be reading, the other week would be yoga, so on and so forth, for only 3 weeks until they finish the session. Before and after each session, the students would have to go through a couple of tests. Not written tests, but just to see how their heart rate is, their DSI levels, their DSP levels, their SBP levels, just to see if they're stress levels, because stress is connected with all of these heart rates and DSP and DSI, and I'll have all the translation of these abbreviations in text somewhere. Now, because they did these tests before and after each session, they saw a change in these results. They saw that each result went down. It decreased. That means you are more relaxed, causing your stress to decrease as well. And that just proves that these intervention sessions, whether it be yoga, reading, or watching humorous things, decreased your stress. You're probably thinking to yourself that these sessions were every single day for hours, people just laughing. Of course their stress level is going to go down. Well, my answer to you is these sessions were once a week, like I said, and they were 30 minutes. 30 minutes once a week. You can implement that. You can do yoga, you can laugh, you can read. That is the most important thing, and that is the topic. You read. Reading decreases the stress level. It doesn't just help you improve your brain, which it does, but it decreases your stress level because you're immersed into the life of a book, of the characters that you're reading. It's just incredible how reading can actually decrease your stress. In 2014, there was a study conducted with 294 elderly women and men. They were about in the ages of 80. The participants of the study were given a memory and thinking test every year until they unfortunately died, which was around the age of 89 years old. The participants of the study would be given a questionnaire also after the test, just to see what they were doing when they were young, or if they are still doing mentally stimulating tasks like writing a letter, reading, and just those normal stuff. And so when they would die, usually at the age of 89, their brain would be examined via autopsy. Their brain will be examined just to see if there is any diseases or Alzheimer's in their head. Now, in the study, they found that the people that did mentally stimulating tasks when they were younger, even until they died, had a slower decline in memory loss. They had the tangles of Alzheimer's, but their memory was still there, and that is just astonishing. And when you think about it, what is something that is mentally stimulating? Yes, you guessed it. Reading books. These gurus had a point in telling us to read books, but they never told us what genre to read. Fiction, non-fiction, they never told us. And they always lead us to a path of nonfiction, which is boring in my opinion and a lot of people's opinions as well. It's just boring. However, it is proven that reading a fiction book actually does help you. It really does. Not just because you actually have fun reading it, but another thing is it helps you with empathy, theory of mind. It helps you with critical thinking. And another thing is it helps you socialize with people that are actually reading this book. Take Nancy Kidder and her coworkers, for example. They read a book called Dead Man's Path by Shinue Ashimbe. I'm sorry if I pronounced his name wrong. But because they were reading this book, they could socialize with each other about the events that were happening and about the characters and how everyone was thinking about this character and just stuff about the book. And because of this, they started participating with each other even more. They started connecting together even more. And that just is gift of what books do. They just connect people when people are reading the book. These gurus were right for the most part. You see, telling us to read a book without actually explaining us why we should read books in the first place is like telling us playing video games will hurt you without actually telling us why. That was a horrible analogy, but I think you get my point. And that just wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, share, watch last week's video, wait for next week's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.